Hey y'all, this is Layn here. Welcome to Layn HyreCar University. Gonna share some unfortunate information, but this will help you in the long run. In business, risk is bound to happen, people. So you're gonna definitely have an accident, maybe car stolen, but it's about offsetting the risk. And I'm an insurance mitigation specialist. I've been insurance licensed for over 8 years. I'm a business consultant, and my specialty is risk mitigation. So the goal here is that you can't always get rid of risk, but it's about limiting risk as much as you can. What I highly recommend is this. My cars have been stolen. It has happened, but I've had great experiences with HyreCar customers. They've been phenomenal. I have a passive income coming in, stream income coming in. You guys could do the same. This is the thing though, when you actually have a business, especially a HyreCar business, you meet a lot of different people, some unscrupulous people as well. And what you wanna do is you wanna learn and safeguard yourself on what you need to do if worst case scenario. So that way, instead of being scared or shocked or not knowing what to do, you can plan a plan of execution, and you can actually mitigate the situation as soon as possible. This is how you do it. First and foremost, see where I'm at currently? I'm currently in a garage. Oftentimes, police stations have garages. You can actually meet your guests there just to keep things safe, but this isn't that type of video. This video is actually about going to your local police station and learning what the requirements are, what they require from you if your car is stolen or compromised. The reason this is very important, it's happened to me multiple times, and now I got it down. But unfortunately, what I learned is that since I rent my cars commercially, speaking and make income commercially, it changes things if you rent your car out. For example, in my city and county that I'm currently in, if my car is stolen, personally, I could file a police report after 72 hours, which is 3 days. But if I'm renting the car and someone steals the car from me, for example, what I have to wait 14 days, which is crazy. It's ludicrous. That means I can't file after 3 days because it changes things. That small detail is huge. So for example, if my car was stolen right now, right? Personally, like say it was parked on the street and just stolen, I could file a police report after 3 days here. Every city, state, municipality, and country is different. That's why you have to speak with your local authorities and the police and figure out what's good for you and what works for you. But in my county, my state, my city, where I'm at currently locally, and it does change city to city. Some other cities, it's a little better, but here, I have to wait at least 3 days minimum to basically file a police report. And then at that point, I can't file a police report before that, so that sucks. They won't even hear me, so I have to actually wait 3 days, so it was 72 hours. And then if it's commercial, if I'm renting my cars like on HyreCar and the car is stolen, I have to wait 14 days. Know the rules, people. Go to your local police station. Don't be like me and make the mistake and get mad. And as soon as you found day one that your car is stolen, I'm down at the police station furious and everything. They couldn't do anything to help me. Their hands were tied. They told me, okay, 3 days. I said, 3 days, great. And they said, was it stolen personally? I said, yeah. And they said, were you renting your cars out? I'm like, yeah. They said, that's not personal. I'm like, oh, it becomes a business exposure. So if it's business, and especially if it's rental, you have to wait 14 days here. Might be different in your municipality, state, or city, but to do this, go make a nice healthy visit to the police station in your area or the local authorities and ask them, hey, if I'm renting my car out on this rental platform, what will happen if my car is stolen? How many days do I need to wait to file a police report? And when do you guys step in? Very important. That's all you have to ask. That's what the video is about. So I'm in a garage right now, and oftentimes a lot of police stations have police garages, so you can actually maybe park your cars temporarily. You can meet guests there. They're great, actually, public benefits that you'd be surprised. You could meet people there, so it makes people think twice if they're trying to steal your car. Like it's just more a psychology shift. So maybe meet people at police stations. Also become friends with the deputies there and the sheriffs there and the cops there, and they can actually help you. They can actually help you with how to safeguard your cars. And meeting people at police stations, which I've done plenty of times, just makes people think twice. You still might meet someone who might try to push the envelope, but just do that. You don't have to meet them at police station if you don't want to, but at least do this. If you're not gonna meet people at police station, at least go to police station yourself. Learn what do you need to do to safeguard yourself so that when you actually, if your car does get stolen, unfortunately, hopefully that doesn't happen to you, but if it does get stolen, what can you do and what requirements and protocols are needed? They'll let you know, okay, make sure you have the person's driver license, make sure you have their address, make sure you file after this amount of days. Now, when this happens, you're not stressed out, you know what to do, and you're more confident and you're refined. That's how you do it, people. And most importantly, get some darn trackers, people. trackers. Even I would recommend, if you can really get some that have kill switch. Kill switch just allows you to cut the engine off, and where they can't drive the car, you can just track the car. You send the authorities there, or go get the car yourself, or have the HyreCar platform. They have reps that actually work the streets, and they actually locate vehicles, and they work with the local authorities to go pick up your car for you. Have HyreCar help you with that, but have some trackers on it. Highly recommend it. And at most, if you're not gonna get the kill switch, at least just get some regular trackers on so you can track your car, people. Highly recommend that. Consider getting trackers, consider going to the police station, and make sure that you're actually at the point where you become friends, or if you even don't become friends with the cops there, just go there and ask them, what happens if my car is stolen? They're there, they're a resource, and ask them if you could even meet people there. If you feel comfortable enough, ask them, hey, can I meet my customers here in your parking lot? In my area, they're actually cool with it, but it depends on which area you are in. My area, like, the cops say, okay, as long as you let us know ahead of time, you can meet people here, because they know me by now. They know, like, my cars have been stolen before, so they understand me. So maybe they won't be as understanding in your area, but in my area, they allow that. It doesn't hurt to ask them, can I meet my people here? So I feel safe, and so that they know to think twice before they try to steal my car. And you can even have a cop with you sometimes. They might come out if you get to know them. And like I said, if they're not that friendly with you, cool. Just at least go there and get resources. Say, hey, what do I need to do? Get a plan of action. And that way, you know, if something does happen, you can get it taken care of. So that's the Layn quick tip, plus Layn HyreCar University, people. Become friends with police stations and deputies, sheriff's officers, and your local authorities, so that they have your back. And always get a plan of action of what to do if something goes wrong or goes south. Very important. Like, subscribe, share. Layn out. Peace.